Welcome back, everybody. We're here with Steve Hanson from ReStage. Steve, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You know, if you guys have been to our kids' Christmas party and you guys have seen anything that ReStage does, you guys just are amazing. I actually brought you in to stage my own house.
You did, yeah.
When we ended up selling, and we actually sold it before it even went on the market. The photos just looked incredible, and that was due to yourself, and Kim, and your team. And you guys are the hardest working staging team in real estate. Yeah, you guys do a fantastic job.
Well, we've been working with CIR now for about 15 years, so a long time.
Gosh.
So yeah, we love working with CIR. We're a preferred vendor with our partner, I guess you call it, with CIR. So we offer a few different benefits, different than some of the other agencies. But yeah, great company to work with, and we're always. It's been a long time since I've been here, so happy to be here.
You know what's interesting is one of my clients hired you as well, and what happened is we had a property that was taken down to the studs, redone, 4-bedroom turned into a 3-bedroom. Well, what happens when you do that is some of the bedrooms feel small when you walk into them. We knew that we had to show buyers how a queen bed with 2 end tables would look because their mind wouldn't allow them to do it on their own. We staged those bedrooms, we had it sold within 5 days, and we went over list. So it's one of those things where when you identify key times when you need staging, you're Johnny on the spot. Yeah. You're right there. So.
What I always recommend, it's always a free estimate when we stage houses.
Nice.
So if you're doing a listing presentation, you're talking to people, if it looks like they might need some furniture, or if there's some areas and concerns of the house, don't try to give them too much information or sell them too much on our services and what we can do. It's a lot easier for that information to come from us. So just give me a call. Best way to get a hold of me is give me a call or text. I'll come by usually same day or within 24 hours. That's my job. We have our design team, but I'm driving around the city all day just doing laps, going to estimates. So I can come in there and make all these recommendations. So like you said, if there's any bedrooms that are small, as you guys know, a furnished room always shows a lot larger than a vacant room.
Yes.
So that's part of the assessment that I do. So when I evaluate a home, we'll look at the paint, we'll look at the lighting, we'll look at the flooring, we'll look at the landscaping, even down to the house numbers, the smallest things. So whatever we can do to update that home within a budget, and I'll send over an email same day. And we'll come up with a plan. We can usually book you in, within 1 or 2 days. We have a 30,000 square foot warehouse full of furniture. We've got about 20 employees, so we're able to turn on these jobs fast and do a great job and help you sell them.
You know what's interesting about what you just said is that a lot of people, when they think about staging homes, they think about the furnishings and the paintings on the wall and the vases on the counter. They don't think about the paint. That's something that a staging company would handle or advise on. They don't think about the number on the front of the home, the grass. So it's very impactful that you made that statement.
Yeah, we care about just the smallest little details. 17 years we've been doing this. We staged over 4,000 houses, so there's not too many scenarios we haven't seen. And we love what we do, right? When we get into these situations, we'll come across good. We'll help you build relationships with your clients. We come in there, we get them excited. We get them the idea that, let's whatever we can do to help get this house sold quickly. That's we're all on the same page here, and makes a huge difference. So.
Now, I just want to speak to a concept here where you guys are working with sellers in a tough market, and there's lots of competition out there. So the point here is, how are you setting your listing apart? What are you doing in order to make it, stand out from the rest of them? And I'm going to tell you, you guys have buyers. They're watching HGTV. They're seeing all the most recent design trends. And so bringing that forth and bringing in an expert to do that, you can even take an older house with modern design trends and really spruce it up. One of the things that I love, and we were talking about, we'll talk about this in a second here, but you guys go through so much turnover of your furniture.
We do.
You're saying that the designs are changing. I mean, I remember my selling career ended when dark cabinets were still in. Everyone wanted like the dark, rich wood cabinets. Honey oak was out, but dark wood was in the dark kitchens. And now no one wants a dark kitchen. Everyone's like white kitchens. We love the light the light colors there, and so you guys need to adopt those trends, and you guys actually have the infrastructure to turn those, turn that furniture over in order to make it work.
We do, yeah. Like a lot of the homes, like I said, older homes, they have the dark kitchen cabinets. Maybe they have the dark flooring. So that's one of the tricks of staging, is we'll always bring in light furniture. And so it'll brighten up the space. It updates the look of these older homes when you bring in furniture that's up to style. Right now, mid-century modern is very popular, so we're staging a lot of homes with that. But yeah, whatever you can do to help update the home, that's what we do.
Now, we have some slides here, so I'm going to turn the laptop over to you,
Okay.
and why don't you take us through just some examples of different things that you guys have done there.
Sure.
So it should be up on the screen here. All right, there you go. So
That's
you
us.
hit there and go to the next one.
Shift.
No, the arrow there, right there.
That one.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so this is an example. This is a home that we did. This was a renovation. So this house, it was a big house. It was a little dated. The realtor and the contractor were looking for some advice. So we came in and we gave them some different ideas on what we can do to help update the look of this house. So if you look at this furniture, this is very popular style right now with the mid-century modern. So we kind of it's a new take on a man's cave.
Man cave, yeah.
Man cave, right?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So the style of furniture, the scale of the furniture, the different designs that we do. ReStage takes a lot of pride on having quality furniture. It's not just a matter of staging a home. It's like painting a picture. So the type of furniture they have, our designers are the best in the industry for arranging furniture, so it has that wow factor. Some people, they just, they hire some of these staging companies, it's older furniture. They think just adding furniture in is going to make the difference. It's not just the furniture. Anybody can go buy some furniture.
Right.
It's the style, how you arrange it, the feel that you have in a space. And that's what we want. It's great for photography when it's furnished. So you'll get more people looking at the house when it's staged correctly. And when they walk in, so it's all arranged. So that's one of the rooms that we did. You can see it's beautiful. And we've had a lot of good feedback on that one. And even the smallest details when we're doing closets, some of the companies will kind of ignore that. So we'll go the extra mile and we're hanging robes. And you can just look at the style of the furniture in there. It's beautiful. It just adds, it looks a little bit more higher end than just leaving a room empty.
Cool.
Great flow.
Yeah, great flow. When rooms are empty, people will walk into them. They'll say, oh, this is a beautiful living room, and they're kind of gone. But when it's furnished, your showings will last twice as long. People will sit down. They'll put their feet up.
Yeah.
And then they can start to pick up some of the details in the home, and it turns it into a home. When it's empty, it's just a house.
Yeah.
So that helps the agents too. You're able to sit them down and you can talk to them. They can relax. All the furniture is for sale when we stage a house. So the new buyers have that option. They can pick, this piece if they love that chair. And we all know it's the women that seem to buy homes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and when it's furnished high end, they love that. So just one more thing to help your listing stand out when they're able to buy it.
Awesome.
So that's one of it.
Love this.
Yeah. So we do exercise rooms. It just creates a nice space doing a yoga room. So yeah, that's one of the ones that we do.
Cool.
And it kind of warms up the space there. Stays on trend. Yoga's big these days.
Yep.
Same thing for a room like that. The scale is big. You don't want your furniture too big. You want it, or not too small, not too big, just the right size. Lots of room to be able to get in and around in there. It's depersonalized, so we try to bring in stuff that's warm colors, but nothing too crazy. We want everybody to like it.
Yep. 30,000 square foot warehouse. You have the ability to have just the right size for every stage.
Every stage. Yeah. So we have it all, and all the little details. That little room in the back there, you can see we're trying to add something a little bit different. So we put a big easel in there, just to give people different ideas on what they can do with the space than just a straight office. So we thought, a little art room would be cool in there. and beautiful art.
Yeah, I love the art in this one.
Yeah, my wife Kim now, she's a selling artist. I don't know if you knew that one,
What?
Lindsay. Yeah.
Like she's painting?
She's painting and she's doing all
I don't
these
know where you guys
little
have the time for that. That's
yeah,
insane.
pen arts. Yeah, she's kind of prolific at it. But so we've got a lot of original, cool art that we're doing right now. That's all for sale too. Makes a great gift. Like if you selling the house instead of a bottle of wine or something, if you see something in the home that your buyers have said, yeah, I like that, then we'll sell it to you and we'll give you a good price.
Nice.
As long as we get our money back on it, we're fine with that.
Perfect.
So a little bit extra. Again, you can see with the bar stools there, the difference when you bring in updated style furniture. It just adds that bling to it. That's what you want, is that wow factor. Instead of just being a plain empty kitchen, you'll notice the granite and that's about it. And you'll say, okay, this is okay. You want people sitting down. Virtual staging's okay if you're just doing straight photography, if you want something in a magazine.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work when you get people through the house.
Yeah, I
because it's not doing the same thing. You need people sit down, fall in love with the space, and that's what that'll do. So you can see, and all the little accessories. That's where the designer side comes in. It's not just a matter of picking some stuff up. You got to be able to decorate it and have that show home little touches.
That's a gene I did not get in my genetics.
It's not a guy thing.
Yeah.
One thing you did in my listing was your company didn't make it too busy, but it also wasn't too plain. It was just the right touch.
Yeah, good. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's a balance.
Yeah.
And same with the bathrooms. We add the little extra touches there, with the fur and adding that table on the side. It's high end, and that's what we want to be known as. Beautiful high-end staging at a very reasonable price. So for what we offer, and we give great rates for CIR, because we're a large company, we don't have to charge more than some of these other companies, maybe only stage 2 or 3 in a week.
Right.
We have the volume that we're able to pass those savings on.
Nice.
And especially with the market right now, I think, what is it, average 62 days or something?
Yeah, it can be up a little higher even that.
Even starting to go up.
Yep.
Yeah, so stage homes on an average sell 87% faster than unstaged homes. And that'll help you get the most price that you can get for it, the quicker you can sell it.
Yep.
And for newer realtors, most often it's the seller that pays for the staging.
All the time.
Yeah.
I don't ever recommend that for a realtor. You have to, that's why it's best to give me a call. I'll get these people on board quickly. It's too much risk involved.
That's right. Exactly.
Sometimes a realtor has done it and got reimbursed in the back.
Yeah.
But I don't know, if these people aren't serious about selling their home and investing a little bit of money up front, like I say, staging doesn't cost you, it pays.
Yeah.
Because for a couple of $1,000s, on average, it's about $2,000 to stage a main floor, a master bedroom, and a bath.
There you go.
That includes all the setup, all the takedown, one flat cost for a month. If it takes longer than a month, we drop it down to 30% less.
Yep.
And if it's taking longer than that, because I own the company, I'll even do a little bit better than that. So our prices are very competitive, and if you're able to sell it quick, well, you're saving a lot more than $2,000.
Well, and we know the price reductions. I mean, you get up to homes that are $600,000. We're talking $20,000 price reductions.
Yeah.
Why not invest $4,000 in making sure that your house shows the best and try to reduce that?
I hear that all the time. Like we come in after the fact, when people maybe they've changed agents, or they were reluctant to begin with, thinking, oh, staging is expensive. They don't know the prices. They don't know the advantages.
Yeah.
And so it's either sat vacant or they hadn't staged it. We do partial staging too. So if people are living in the home and maybe they don't have a lot of furniture, or the furniture they have is not showing that great, then again, free estimate, just give me a call. I'll go through the house with the homeowner, usually in that case. When they're vacant, usually I just get like a one-day code or a construction box.
Yep.
Maybe I can meet the builder or the agent, whatever, it's fine. But if it's a partial, people are living in the home, I'll go room by room. And we'll do it on a tight budget. Say, we can do this, we can do that. If they have pets or cats or anything, I won't bring in an area rug just for damage, but coffee tables, lamps, artwork. Sometimes you only need a little bit to make that difference. to get more people coming in. So when you update those photos,
Yep.
and they're flipping through them at home, looking through MLS, and they're like if you look at this picture, like look how beautiful that bathroom is. It adds value to that house.
Yeah, totally.
It feels like a high-end house because of the furniture in it, the way that it's arranged.
Yeah.
So you'll get more showings.
Cool.
And yeah, so and then we just hired a company to look after our Twitter account, Instagram, and Facebook, and I'm always sending them content for that. So
Perfect.
any advertising that you'd like to do, we're open for that too.
So tell us, because you guys have an offer as well for some photography. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so to help everybody out, and I know this is going to start to pick up now, so for the next 30 days, we're offering a $200 credit towards photography. So if you're, whatever photography company you're using right now, that's fine. Just give us their information. We'll put $200 towards paying for your photography.
So you get it staged, you guys give them a photography credit, and you're ready to rock.
And that's just for CIR that we're doing that
fantastic.
with. So a special offer.
Nice.
So yeah.
That's great. You can use you guys can stick with your existing relationships.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use the staging and talk about a great marketing package.
Yeah. So
Nice
it's a
work.
little bit something extra we thought to hopefully it's to help with your costs, and if you want to try us out for the first time, I think you'll be pleased with the results.
Now, one thing we were talking about before our meeting started today was that you have another offer as well, something that can really impact buyers coming into listings.
Yeah.
Now, there are some RECA regulations that as a brokerage we need to work around with these cases. But talk about how you can make an offer to buyers with relation to the furniture that's in the home.
Right.
And structuring it. We can talk about the structuring of the deal afterwards.
Yeah.
But
What do you guys?
let us know about what that entails.
Well, like when me and Lindsay were talking last week, we were like, what are some of the different ideas that we can come up with to try to help the realtors and the homeowners to sell these properties? So right now we have a little sign we put in the kitchen that says all furniture and accessories are available for sale. So when the new buyer's coming, walking through the house, a lot of the houses that we stage, they have that option. Well, what's something we can do to try to, just one little extra incentive? So we can put any dollar value on it, we can figure that out. But what I was thinking is the seller could offer maybe $5,000, $10,000 worth of free staging to that potential new buyer.
So basically, $5,000 or $10,000 worth of free furniture.
Worth of free furniture.
So they like a room the way that it is.
Yep.
You can probably keep it. Majority of the room the way that it is.
That's right. Maybe just to push them over the edge a little bit. They like the house. They're kind of undecided. And you as an agent come back and say, you can either put it in the listing right away, or you can use it as a negotiation, saying we'll offer you $10,000 worth of that. That would be the retail price towards the furniture. And then we would figure out a price for the seller to pay less than that to help sell it. So if I'm looking at a house and I'm walking through it, and you love like any of these pictures that we saw, it's the perfect size for the room.
That's right.
As you guys know, usually when you move, a lot of your old furniture is not going to work in your new house. It's already there. It's already set up. Looks perfect. The husband probably knows he's going to go out and spend twice as much to refurnish that room the way that we've got it. We're selling it to him at a good price. So it's just one little incentive that I thought, well, maybe that'll work. So if anybody wants to try that out, maybe talk to you guys just to see how the particulars work. But
perfect. So just I'll give you guys really quickly the fine print on that is that the bank is not going to finance you for furniture. So what that basically means is that you're going to have to make sure that if you do provide $5,000 in furniture and the house is $500,000, and you're trying to say, oh, we'll just make the price $505, it doesn't quite work that way. You're going to make sure you talk to your bank, talk to the lender, and find out how they want to work that into the price and everything else. So because they're not going to lend on it, so you still have to appraise out at the $500,000, and the extra $5,000 that will come a little bit separately apart from the mortgage.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the seller can provide that, right? If they're comfortable, like I said, if they're offering $5,000 in free furniture,
it's included in the value.
I'm going to sell it to them, for $2,500 or $3,000. That money would come out of their pocket, but it's going to help sell their house.
That's right.
Right, and then the agents, come across looking.
So just make sure you connect with your mortgage broker on that.
Yeah.
Steve, this stuff is awesome. We got some brochures that we're going to be leaving at some of the offices.
Yeah.
And agents use this in their listing presentation, correct?
Yeah, so I can leave a stack of these at each office. I'll have those delivered out today. And yeah, they're beautiful brochures. If you grab a handful of those, put them in your listing presentation. It's just one more value-added service that we offer. So a lot of agents like that, they're comfortable with us. They can say we have, it's a CIR's preferred staging partner. They've been working with us a long time. Steve will do a great job with you and his team.
Yep.
So if you leave that with them, and there's a lot of good information, testimonials, lists all our services that we have, and it just makes you look that more professional when you have that in your presentation.
Excellent.
And with my presentation, just really quick side note on that. Whenever I did marketing presentations to people, I always said, hey, here's all the items that we have access to. I mean, through Lead and RE, you guys got the Wall Street Journal, you have discount rates for those types of things. Like, you can absolutely wow somebody with everything that you have access to, and then you put together a customized marketing plan. So whether staging is a good fit or not, bringing this in just makes you look prepared. You have this giant team you work with and can help you win more listings by making sure that you have all the same tools, and actually more. You guys have access to more exposure than any other company out there, any other team or anything else like that. So, and that's through your affiliation with CIR and the depth of our networks and things like that. So Steve, thank you so much for coming on and taking us through that.
Thanks for having me, guys.
As always.
Pleasure.
Yep.
So we're going to be right back.
Nice chatting with you guys.
We're going to be talking about some guaranteed sales. So stick with us.